what up? So, Mr. SwissPrecise, it's been, here's my next question. Curious, what attracted you to the hip-hop industry?
What attracted me? I wouldn't say that there was any attraction, you know what I'm saying? I think I was just kind of pushed into it, born into it. Like, again, I've been doing it, living it since, I'd say about 81, 82, 83. Yeah, so, there was no attraction, you know what I'm saying? And being in graffiti and all that at a young age, all that kind of went together, which now everything's its own entity. But, yeah, I was never attracted to hip-hop. And if it was today, I definitely wouldn't be attracted to it. Just since I've been doing, how I say doing, I can say living. I've been living this lifestyle, culture, since I was a wee lad. So, you know, anyways, that's what it is. I just, I love it. I love it. I'm not attracted to it though, you know what I'm saying? I think that's about it.
Still register my car, still have a valid driver's license. You know, that's why when they listen to me,
Alright, Mr. Do-It-All.
What's up?
As a designer, an artist, a musician, a bodyboarder, a friend, and an inventor, what or who motivates you to do what you do?
That question. You know, my friends. First, I hate to be I hate to sound like somebody that's like, that's baloney, but you know, the people that I surround myself around. I mean, and you of all people that would know, I hang out with a pretty wide span of people. I have homies that are hippies, skateboarders, bicyclers, gangsters. Yeah, and when I say gangsters, I mean gangsters that'll run up on you and that, and then surfers and amongst all kinds of people. I hang out with a bunch of people that are very interesting to me, and I wake up in the morning, whether it's music or art that I'm inspired by. I have 1,000 other homies that are doing the same thing I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? And I know they're doing it, so I'm like, well, they're doing it, I gotta do it. So yeah, basically, yeah. The people that I roll with, my crew, KVH, Crown by Honor, Knowledge, Beauty, and Humanity, Close Brotherhood. That's it. Colorblind homies. Yeah. I mean, that's the gist of it all, you know. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I do the music with guys that you see them, you wouldn't think they did hip hop. You know what I mean? These guys are like blonde hair, blue eyes, tattooed up. Other dudes are, you know, kids that are out there teaching people how to play soccer. You know, they show up, they can rip a microphone, but they're in their cleats and shorts, and you know,
teaching the youth how to do it.
And I got the homies that are Timbos and jeans and white T-shirts, or if you really want to get down, you know, braided up white T-shirts and Dickies. We got them homies too. Or I go to New York or Boston, and I got the homies that are, you know, winter down for that cold stuff. But here we're in Cali. Right? Look at it. So,
shorts and flip-flops.
Shorts, flip-flops. This is how I roll. You know?
Doing it up.
That's it.
SwissPrecise.
What's up?
Don't overdo it, keep it simple. Elemental, Swiss P, Long Beach official. Slow down the disco, ride a live tempo.
So Mr. SwissPrecise, since you're an independent artist, what's your definition of an independent artist? Independent.
Well, I mean, I think there's a couple different categories of being independent. Because I got homies that are independent artists that are on labels, you know. Me, I'm just going to speak on me as an independent artist. And I don't look around. I don't ask anybody to put none of my shit out. any album that I put out a lot of vinyl. I put out a lot of mixtapes, and when I say I put them out myself. I financially, I back them. I come up with the money to manufacture them. I go to places like Richard Simpson, Kevin Smith, you know, which is Bill Smith, but I go to them, or even Erica, get all my shit pressed up. CDs, I press them up myself. I have, and when I say I press them up myself, I have the towers and all that shit to press them up. Or I go to disc makers, or Kunaki. I mean, I'm independent as fuck. And when you want to talk about, you know, promo and all that shit, I press up my own shirts, my own stickers. Yeah, I press them up. I do the screen printing. I do all that shit. I design it. I mean, what else do you need in the game? Other than that, advertising. You know, we do it guerrilla style. Stickers all over everything. When you're in, you know, when you're in my neighborhood, you know what I'm talking about. In Southern Cal, or whatever. But the game has changed. One, there's no more stores, no more record stores, no more CD spots. There's not much when it comes to distribution. So everything's on the internet or YouTube, and everybody does what they got to do it. So I guess in that sense, that's a new form of independence that I don't know about. I don't really go on and film myself and get stupid like a lot of these rappers nowadays are acting like the television show or the reality show Jackass. You know, and that gets them signed because they do some outlandish shit, but their rhyme and lyrical game isn't really that tough. So I mean, anyway, that's a whole other ballgame. But independence to me is from A to Z. Put it out yourself. And if you believe in your product, you're going to put it out. You're going to work. If you got to go stick somebody up, you're going to stick them up. If you got to go sell dope, weed, whatever it is, you're going to go do it. If you got to go to, you know, you got to handle a 9 to 5, you're going to do it. You're going to do whatever. Shit, I breed dogs on the side, you know. whatever you got to do. You got to hustle your fucking Johnson off. Hustle your Johnson to get your shit. Whatever it is, you know. You got to hustle art. Hustle it all. I do it all. Whatever I got, I'll sell the sweatshirt off my back, you know, to put out an album. I'll sell a car. That's it. That's to me, that's what independence is. You know, some might say it otherwise, but I'm self-sufficient. Period.
Bags can't kick that mallet home with you, man.
I already got one at home.
Oh, dude.
In your opinion, as a musician, what and where does hip-hop need to go to become a whole again? As the MC, what's missing?
That's a good question. There's a whole shitload missing. I mean, I'd say one thing is in hip-hop you need in music, unification of all 4 elements. You know, everything is gone independent on its own. They've all separated. You know, you got dancing, doing whatever. They're dancing to techno and house and drum and bass nowadays. You know, and the rappers and whatnot, they don't make music for the kids dancing. Graffiti is off on its own. Nobody supports the graffiti scene. It's like, you know, it's always been the cousin nobody wanted to talk about. The DJs are scratching to, you know, all the fast stuff now and trying to speak to the space aliens and whatnot. And then, you know, rap is today is horrible. You know, the stuff that the kids are buying. And I say that the kids here in America, technically, buying all the white kids too. Buying all this shit that you hear, the little bees, the Crayshons, and the Waka Flockas and whatnot. That stuff's all garbage. You know, but yeah, if we can get all that back together like it was in day one, it'll be alright. And as music goes, just music alone, if I was just speaking on music, I'd say the MC's missing the DJ. You know, the DJ is no longer
Who were your influences that basically got you in the hip-hop industry? What are your roots?
Well, influences can go anywhere from, you know, like I said earlier, dudes that have paved the way for me here and locally, Long Beach, Snoop Dogg, Sublime, Dizzy Dustin, Ugly Duckling, Elemental, The Visionary. But I was doing my thing, I would say just as long. I just wasn't very successful. I was too busy trying to freestyle, battle people and whatnot. But yeah, my influences started when I got into the game with, I'm very graffiti driven. New York, you know, all that stuff. I was writing on walls in 81, 82, 83. So I got arrested in 91. So yeah, I was all into that East Coast stuff. You know, I was breakdancing at a very young age. But yeah, I got into it through breakdancing. You know, you go into your name, oh, my name is whatever it was, Icy Freeze or Icicle or this or that. So then you're tagging your name on shit. Then from there it was like, oh, I like this writing shit. I like the way it makes me feel when I see my name. So then it was from that I was writing my name on everything. And then in 1991 I got arrested. And right around then I was already getting my freestyle on with Sublime. Brad would call me up like, yo, Kenny Cassidy, come down, get on the mic. And I'd do my little chant. So then I started getting that feeling of, you know, rapping and freestyle, and from there, with graffiti, I got arrested. I got a couple felonies. So then I hang that up, which I still do, but I do it legally, or I get paid for it. But yeah. So then it was just rhyming, and the shit that I was into Rakim, you know, Third Base, Black Thought, Cool G Rap. You know, KRS. I was into the East Coast tough. I liked NWA though. You know, a lot of my homies pumped that stuff, Public Enemy, whatever. But I was more into that lyrical stuff. So I say big up straight up to Rakim first and foremost. And for the white rappers, I was gonna say Third Base. Beastie Boys is cool, but Third Base, I just liked the edge. They had a little harder edge, and that's what I was into. Yeah. But it all stems from graffiti.
What's up, Mr. SwissPrecise?
What's going on out there, Internet?
Well, my next question I want to ask, since there's so many Long Beach artists out there, what's something that you do to try to diversify yourself from other artists?
Well, when you
Shit
say,
on them!
when you say art, what artist? Do you mean art or artist as a musician?
I guess both, since you're multi-talented. As a musician,
right there, just answered my question.
As a musician, what do you do differently than other MCs out here locally?
I push my shit. I'm the manufacturer, the producer, the supplier, the buyer, the seller, the whole nine. That's what I do. Print my own shit, produce my own shit, record my own shit.